Praise God, brethren. My name is Pastor Felix Kithome from Kenya, and I come to you with a message from the Most High God. I'm speaking to the people of Uganda, and I'm calling upon intercessors around the world to pray for the peace and stability of Uganda. Because I'm seen by the Spirit of the Most High God, I am seeing deadly and devastating clashes and civil war breaking out next year after and during the general elections in 2026. I'm seeing an outbreak of civil war in Uganda taking place after and during the 2026 general elections. The cause of this civil war and this civil disobedience will be caused by people who are dissatisfied by the current regime and the current leader. Many people had hoped that the current leader would retire peacefully in next year general elections, that he will hang up his boots and call it quits, and and bring his presidency to an end. However, I'm seeing Yoweri Museveni is considering and is toying with the idea of running again in 2026 general elections. He is considering running again in 2026. He wants to extend his tenure. He wants to extend his presidency. However, this is not in the mind of God, because in the mind of God is for President Museveni to end his reign in Uganda and to let other leaders, or the next generation of leaders, to take the reins of leadership in Uganda for the prosperity of Uganda, because it's in the mind of God for Uganda to prosper and to thrive, both politically, economically, and socially. The cause and the purpose which Museveni was installed by the Most High God in the reins of Uganda was to bring peace and stability in this country. You have achieved that. You have achieved that. Your legacy has already been sealed. You should not seek to extend your presidency. You are worried that if someone who is not friendly to the current regime were to ascend into presidency, they will seek to persecute you. They will seek to prosecute you. They will take your wealth. They will take you through courts. And they will humiliate you, like the former president of South Africa, Jacob Zuma. But the Spirit of the Most High God says, the people who reign and who are sent into presidency, they will not hold any grudges against you. They will not seek revenge against you. They will not retaliate against you. And therefore your fears are misplaced. President Museveni, you are being warned by the Spirit of the Most High God. You should not plunge your country into deadly civil war. A deadly civil war than which you found before. Because I'm seeing several sections of the population and several people, they have already acquired weapons. They have already secretly acquired weapons, lethal weapons, and they are waiting to unleash them during and after the general elections in 2026, once you declare your candidacy. Therefore, I am imploring you, President Museveni, you should step down and pass the baton of leadership to the younger generation in the country of Uganda. God has a good plan in Uganda. When the natural resources were found in Uganda, this is the will of God, and this was the will of God. And it is in the plan and the will of God for the country of Uganda to prosper economically, socially, and even politically. Therefore, you are mandated, President Museveni, to ensure the continuity peace and safety and stability of the country of Uganda, says the Spirit of the Most High God. Therefore, I'm calling upon all intercessors in the country of Uganda to continue praying, because I'm seeing a dark cloud of deaths. I'm seeing a dark cloud of deaths hovering around the country of Uganda in 2026. I am hearing guns. I'm hearing sound of guns. I'm hearing bullet rounds. I'm hearing them in my ears. I can see so many people being shot dead, because when those civil groups, they will seek to oust the current leader by force, the government forces will retaliate, and this will lead to a deadly armed confrontation inside Uganda, which will lead to a severe and deadly ethnic cleansing and civil war in Uganda. Therefore, I'm calling upon all intercessors in Uganda to continue praying for the peace and stability of your country, says the Spirit of the Most High God. It is in the mind of God for the next leader of Uganda to be a young man. And a young man, I mean from the ages of 40 years. He is in the region of 40 years and 55 years, says the Spirit of the Most High God. This leader is in the age bracket of 40 to 55 years, says the Spirit of the Most High God. Therefore, we should continue praying for the will of God to take place and to reign and to prevail in the country Uganda from now and even in the year 2026, says the Spirit of the Most High God.